everybody. I hope everybody's having a really good week this week. This week, what's popping and dropping is a drink pop-up card. I have a little umbrella with a straw, some fruit over here, and then a little parrot sitting under a little shelter that says thank you on it. So why don't we go ahead and get these pieces cut out from Design Space, and then I'll meet you at the craft table to show you how to put this together. I'll see you there. Okay guys, so here is all the basic pieces you need to create this card. On this piece here, you can go ahead and cut out just one. I like to cut one out the same as my this piece, and then I'll cut one this size to match my pretty paper so it can disguise the mechanism. And then this piece also has two pieces, and I want the top to look like a roof, so I'm doing it in brown, and then whatever color you choose to do these two pieces. So you can go ahead and add any extra pieces you'd like to add to your card. Don't forget to go up and name and save your project. And why don't we go ahead and get everything cut out, and I'll meet you at the craft table and I'll show you how to put this together. I'll see you there. Okay guys, so what we can go ahead and do is work our score line and then put our pretty paper on. So why don't we go ahead and do that. If we have that done, what we can do is get our drink and the two pieces that go with it. And then we can get our bird also. Okay, so for this piece right here that has a score line at the end, we can go ahead and work that score line. And then if you're going to use the piece to disguise the mechanism, you'll glue it right on top and just bump it up to the score line like so. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Is go ahead and put our decoration on top if you're going to use that, and it's just going to sit like so. Now what we can do is, if any of this lines crossed over our little slits, we want to cut those so it doesn't stop us from putting our little design things we made in there. So what we can do is take this guy and we're going to glue him on like so. So the pretty side is on the bottom, and then he'll fold out like so. Okay. So it should be looking like this on the back. Okay. So we have it folded up like a sandwich. We'll just fold it between our two legs over here. And our tab is at the left side. And I think I like where that's laying right there. You just don't want your tab going over onto this side, so you could push it like all the way up to the score line if you wanted to, but I want mine as far over as I can to the right. So right there is where I'm gonna put my card. So what you can do, we can put a little glue on the top of this tab here. And we will just fold our card shut. Then we can lay it on the opposite side, open our card, and we can just put glue on our two tabs and then close our card. So these two tabs, we're going to put glue on it. Now, while this is drying, what we can go ahead and do is put our parrot together. Now, what I'm gonna do is, if you don't have your fruit together, now you could do this in orange or a lemon or a lime or whatever you wanna, color you would like to make it. But these are like the little skewer holders, and I've done them either way, where I put them on here and then just covered it up with the fruit, but I prefer to put it on. And then after I put it on, I kind of push my nail up against it to give it a crease. And that's if y'all want to make these a different color. You don't have to. And then I just take my little X-Acto knife and give it a swipe. And then there we have it. There we go. So now we have our little, and what we can do is put this piece together. So let's fold the score line in the middle, and then we have 4 additional score lines we need to work on the tabs. So let's go ahead and do that. So this is our little house covering, this is the way we want this piece to sit, like so. And I'm going to go ahead and glue, if you're choosing to do this, the brown for the roof on top. Now we have the more pointed end facing towards the back of our card. And then these tabs on our bird over here, what they do is you should be able to line them up to the edge of our little roof here, like so. And we're gluing it to the back of this. And then you can get an idea how it is on here, because this one's already done. So if you see the little tab here is, there you go, is to the back of our little roof, okay? So let's go ahead and I'm gonna glue my parrot on. And our bird is going to fold down into our card like so, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and glue. So that's what it's looking like. And then we're just gonna take this tab, fold it over, put a little glue on it, and then we're going to line it up to our back right here. Okay? Everything should line up very nicely when we fold it. So it should just be open, closed. If you're putting anything, any wording up here, I would go ahead and put it on before you glue it to your card, because it'll just be easier. Okay, to put this on, what we'll do is take our score line here with our bird, and you'll line it up in the score line of your card. And you can always use something that's not permanent if you want to test it out. But let's look at this other card to see how far we put it up. So I'm going to say about an inch down is how far we went. This is not necessary for this piece, but I want to hide my tabs here so they're not blue on my page. there we have it. So lining the score lines up. Nothing is coming out of our sides. Then what we can do is this little guy goes on this far slit to the right hand side, and you shimmy him down to this slit. So that's how it is so far. And then I'm going to push him down into the cup. So it's like that. And then we'll place our straws behind our cup so we don't see that. So there you go. That's what it would look like. And then we have our little umbrella and then our two straws here. And then the fruit, you can put however, whichever side you want. It doesn't have to go in a particular slot. You just want to make sure it's not hitting the pear, so I'm going to switch these. See if that does any difference. Put some tape on this little tab here. You can use glue too. And then I just lift it off, and then I shimmy it back through the hole. And then I push it to the back of the cup to make it stick. And you might have to just curl your little toothpick down just a little so this doesn't get caught on it. So I'm going to go finish mine up and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this is what I came up with. This is I owe you one ... or several. And then I just did some mixed drinks on the front. And then we open it up and we have our cute little tropical drink scene. And it says thank you at the top. And then we have a place where we can write a message. And I just did a little drink cup. And guys, I think this turned out pretty cute. You could do all kinds of different little things with this. I feel like something needs to go over here, but I'm not quite sure if I'm going to add anything or not. Do you guys know what you should order if you want just a small drink? A martini. Guys, I want to thank you so much for stopping by and crafting with me. Don't forget to stop by next week to see what's popping and dropping.